Gaza news. Iran cautions Israel about Gaza crimes. Iran's acting foreign minister said Zionists must realize that continuing and escalating atrocities in Gaza will cost them. Ali Bagheri Khani made the statements Friday in a phone call with Qatari Foreign Minister Mohammed bin Abdul Rahman bin Jassim Al Thani. The two Iranian and Qatari top diplomats discussed bilateral relations, regional and international issues, and the Israeli war in Gaza during the phone calls. Bagheri Khani thanked the Qatari emir and foreign minister for attending the farewell service for the late Iranian president and foreign minister. He also urged for strengthening bilateral relations between the two neighbors and fulfilling their agreements. The top Iranian ambassador praised Qatar's efforts to end the Israeli war in Gaza and bring humanitarian help to the coastal strip. Mohammed bin Abdul Rahman bin Jassim Al Thani said the Emir of Qatar wants to improve Tehran-Doha cooperation in several areas. Given Israel's hostile stance to Gaza, he emphasized his country's attempts to end the war, negotiate a ceasefire, and convey essential help to the beleaguered Palestinian people. They also discussed an immediate OIC meeting to assess Gaza. Iran would make it more expensive for Israel to perpetrate crimes, according to High Council for Human Rights Secretary Kazem Garibabadi. On Friday, an Iranian official stated on X social media that the Islamic Republic of Iran would continue to prosecute the apartheid and brutal Zionist dictatorship. He added that phony human rights guardians may be able to ignore Israeli crimes, but awake consciences will not allow them to continue. These measures will cost the regime more. Following Hamas' unprecedented operation against the occupying state in reprisal for its increased atrocities against Palestinians, Israel launched its devastating attack on Gaza on October 7. Israel has sieged the densely populated territory, shutting off fuel, electricity, food, and water to almost 2 million Palestinians. According to a top Iranian military commander, Israel alerted hundreds of warplanes before Iran's retaliatory attack on the occupied territories last month. To oppose Iran's Operation True Promise, Brigadier General Amir Ali Hajizadeh, commander of the IRGC Aerospace Division, mobilized 221 Israeli jets. Operation True Promise was the largest missile and drone operation in history, according to foreign governments. A large number of missiles and drones had to pass through Israel's Iron Dome. The operation was punitive, limited, and extensive, and 2 intelligence bases and operations that killed Iranian military commanders in Syria were destroyed, the general told a Thursday gathering. On April 13, the Iranian armed forces fired dozens of drones and missiles at Israeli sites in the occupied territories in Operation True Promise. It was a direct response to Israel's April 1 attack on the Iranian diplomatic grounds in Damascus, which killed 2 IRGC generals and 5 officers. Israel's attack on the Iranian diplomatic mission was a mistake, Hajizadeh said. They anticipated Iran would not retaliate and regional resistance forces would act, he claimed. The commander said Iran used 20% of its military during Operation True Promise. Israel's missile defense systems were unattacked since they're near cities. If war with Israel continued, the regime would have fallen quickly, he said. According to reports, the US, UK, France, and Jordan helped Israel intercept Iranian munitions during Iran's retaliation attack on Israeli positions in the occupied territories. Israel and the US coordinated to equip regional countries to defend Zionists against our retaliation, Hajizadeh stated. Operation True Promise has had a major impact on the region, separating the past and present, Hajizadeh said. He added that the action boosted the axis of resistance's morale and resolve against Israeli occupation.